Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for introduction. It's my great honor to be here to have a talk on the embodied AI or physical AI. We always use these two words, two definitions in exchangeable. So I want to talk about what the view from the Chinese community on embodied AI standardization and some of the exercise we have already done. I came from CAICT. CAICT, the big think tank and also consultant or certification or testing body to provide services to the market. And I am the General Secretary of Secretary General of Artificial Intelligence Standardization Technical Committee under Ministry of Information and Technology. It was a newly created standard body dedicated on AI. So that's my background. So I would talk about three major parts. The first one is the understanding of the definition or the situation we are facing on embodied AI. And I will talk about the challenges we are facing in terms of technical development and industrial application development challenges. And the third one, I will talk about the role of standardization and what the practice going on in China and also in the international standard body. As I said, we always use physical AI and embodied AI in exchangeable manner because these two phrases is very similar, but they emphasize different things. When we talk about physical AI, we emphasize the simulation and understanding of the physical laws with a world model. When we talk about embodied AI, it emphasizes act autonomously and adapt to the physical world with the very smart agents. Currently, it's a hot word. This both words is a hot topic all over the world. We see different leading institutions, either from the industry and from the research academia world, also have their definitions. I don't want to go in very detail on the analysis of what were they said, but in this slides I want to show that there's a very rapid progress in the real world, and we have seen many of the industrial. I want to play. Can you play the video on this slide from the back end? In this short video, we can see many forms of the embodied agents, like humanoid and non-humanoid agents. So can we play the video a little bit? So if I go the next page, there will be skip the video. Yeah. So can you help me to from the So we can see the figure AIs, humanoid agents. They can do some housekeeping works, and they can play some doing some logistics services, and for some in a very dangerous environment, they can doing some tasks on behalf of the human. For the healthcare scenarios, they have wheeled arm robots, and we have drones automatically, traveling very freely, quickly, and we have self-driving cars, and many of the forms we can see in the real world is emerging. That is all we can see. This is the physical or embodied AI. It is coming to our world very rapidly. And what is embodied AI? We have an answer from ITUT. ITUT is an international standardization organization. They just consented, agreed new new international standard on embodied AI. In this standard, they said embodied AI refers to the artificial intelligence integrated into a physical system that can interact automatically, autonomously with and adapt to the physical world. So that's the very simple definition of the embodied AI. And the conceptual of embodied AI it relies on the interaction, perception, and continuous learning to react to the involvements of the physical world. So embodied AI is beyond AI and robotics. If we go back to the robotics and the AI, we see the different track of the development, but now it is converged together. So for people to better understanding what is embodied AI or physical AI, I compare this term with the traditional AI, non-embodied AI or non-physical AI. We can induce equation that embodied AI equals AI plus physical body with actions. So for the traditional AI, we can see they are a piece of software, purely software-based, resides on the servers. So we can call it's a brain in a vat. So, but with a physical AI, we have a body, a software integrated with the physical body. It is the existence of the form of the existence is not very, it's totally different. And the permanent goal of physical embodied AI is to take action in physical environment, act proactively based on the situation, not based on the actions model like the ChatGPT form of AI, and the learning paradigm will shifting also. I think Mr. Park also already mentioned the VLA model is need to training on the real environment. So there is a very different features between embodied AI and traditional non-embodied AI. And when we compare the AI and the robotics, there's also an equation that embodied AI equals robotics plus brain with cognition capability. So the traditional robotics, even the currently very popular humanoid robotics like U-Tree, you can see they can performance dancing and something very interesting. But that kind of robotics need hard-coded program. But embodied AI for the future, they can acquire through the real-time environment interaction to get the intelligence. So there is a very different from the traditional robotics and embodied AI. So we can say embodied AI equals robots plus brain with cognition capability. So we see that key capabilities of embodied AI relies on 3 dimensions. One is the cognition. the previous traditional AI, we focus on recognition, but the capabilities involving to the cognition and planning, yeah. And the previous robotics, we can only manipulate them with hard-coded program, but now we can acquire advanced capability by learning. So the previous robotics is isolated, implemented in the system, but now we are going into a new area for collaborative manner of the robotics can communicate with each other, and with the software side of the functions or call APIs through their enterprise software. So it's a collaborative. So this is the three major key capabilities of embodied AI we are talking about. And for the future, we see EAI, embodied AI is promising not only by the economic value, but also by the value of to achieving AGI status. Because in Chinese famous saying, 读万卷书，行万里路 means read 10,000 books, travel 10,000 miles. ChatGPT, like AI, also already read a lot of web pages and books, human generated, but we need to advance the AI capability by the real world execution with the bodies. So we need to find a new way to advance our new technology of AI. So embodied AI, embodied learning is maybe a promising pathway to advance the general purpose AI. But we're still in the very early stage of embodied AI development. There's a very famous paradox named Merrill-Weck's paradox. That is still valid for EAI. That paradox say it is comparatively easy to make a computer exhibit out-level performance in an intelligence turning test or play checkers, and difficult to impossible to give them the skill of 1 year old when it is come to perception and mobility. For example, to open a door, so it is very hard for robots. So on the road of the EAI development, we are facing many challenges, technically, theoretically, applicational, societal, governance, and sector. In terms of technical challenges we are facing, we need to advance the training model, the training techniques, the base model, the foundation model solutions. But I think many of the challenges we can use the standardization as the instruments to overtake these challenges. So standardization plays a very important role to conquer the challenges ahead. I have a very primitive standard study on standardization gap on EAI, but it is not very inclusive, not a very complete list. It's a long list. At least there's 6-7 bullets on the list to address the standardization gap. For example, Mr. Park just said the data problem is very concrete. We need to face the data format, data quality, and benchmark data sets generation and data annotation pipeline. diversity. We need to put standard in place in the data and the perception part. I don't want to go in detail each of the problem, but it is I think it is there. So, for example, safety, security, ethics, governance, and system integration, secondary development, many very concrete problems where needs standard to fill the gap. Currently, under the MIIT TC1, that means the Ministry of China initiated the AI dedicated technical committee. We have developed a standardization roadmap for embodied AI. Currently, we figure out it's a systematic think about how to how to push forward to the AI standardization study. Currently, we started 15 work items under this technical committee. I highlighted some of them. Also, I agree with Ms. Park's data is very important. So the first one is data set quality requirements and evaluation methods of embodied AI. This is the very first standard we are going to publish this year, at the end of this year. And the second one is also about the data. In China, we some companies is constructing, I think, 15 data collecting farms, training grounds, all over China. Each of them with at least 100 workstations, humanoid or other forms of the data collection workstations. But it is not intercapability, there's interoperability is very challenging. And we also have the system benchmark method. This is the other very high value standard. For example, EAI bench currently in the technical committee and CAICT team has initiated the EAI benchmark. It is in China, this is very first industrial-oriented benchmark system to advance the system evaluation and testing. This benchmark data sets will jointly developed by different academia institutions and companies, leading AI companies in China. And we also welcome all the world companies, entities to join this effort to develop international consensus AI benchmark data sets to do that. And we bring some of our work into ITU as an international standard contribution. Currently, ITU's Study Group 21 has consented one of the very first international EAI standard. It names its requirement and framework for EAI. And ITU also agreed 2 new work items at the beginning of the last month in Geneva. So I think ITU will be a very good place to talk about the international collaboration. They have done a lot of work to facilitate this kind of discussion, either in the AI for Good panel discussion and workshop on embodied AI in the beginning of last month in Geneva. Currently, ITU Study Group 21 has already initiated ad hoc group on AI to discussing the way forward. So I think it is a very good movement for the future. The last slide, I want to call for collaboration between different countries, different communities to work together to continue the AI international standard roadmap and for the new things. But I hope to continue discussion on AI international standard at the International AI Standard Summit in Korea next month. So I will come again and have some talk. If you want to continue this kind of dialogue, we can. We are very pleased to go on. Thank you very much.